What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Jeremy's Point of View. Here in today's episode, I'm doing another music video reaction. This is for a band that I absolutely loved in my teenage years. They're actually one of the first bands I saw live back in the day. I've always enjoyed this band. I love the music that they put out. They put out a new album just a couple of years ago, which I absolutely loved. And they've got another album coming out, and this is the second song that they have released off of this upcoming new album. This is Story of the Year. The song is called Tear Me to Pieces. Let's go ahead and dive into this and check out the video and the song itself.
Tear me to pieces and swallow me, 'cause I can't kill all the anxiety. Tear me to pieces, I'm on my knees, I'm suffocating.
I mean, even just the beginning here, that little acoustic intro, you know, this sounds like old school Story of the Year right from the get-go. So it's pretty cool to hear that. I did really enjoy their last album, though. Their last album had its own style to it. They infused a lot more electronic sounds into it, and it was pretty heavy. It was catchy, heavy. It had a lot of really cool things. I really liked the new sound that they're going for. On this sounds pretty cool because it does sound like they're going a bit back to their roots from like their first, few albums. But let's continue to see what this sounds like. I love anything Story of the Year. Oh, there we go. I love that these guys can still, fuse that heaviness into the tracks. I mean, the aesthetic's pretty cool. You got the church. I don't really understand the skateboarding aspect in it. That kind of makes me feel like we're, back 10, 20 years ago with that style of music video that was done a lot more back when Story of the Year first came out. You had bands like Sum 41 and Fat Lip. It's interesting to see it in this video. I don't entirely understand what it has to do with the song or what the song seems to be about so far, but I do like the back and forth in the song. We've got the heavy parts. It opens up with that cool acoustic intro, catchy little chorus. I mean, these guys always write catchy choruses, so I'm interested. And then you bring that intro back, which is going to end up being the chorus. The song sounds like it's about, he says in the chorus, tear me to pieces. And let's replay that. It sounds like he's talking about dealing with anxiety. I'm suffocating and I can't break free. I do like the heavy parts that they do put in their songs, though. Which this sounds like the influence that they really had on the last album. Definitely sounds like they're blending the sounds that they've had the past with what they want to do now. Catchy tune though, man. It's a catchy tune. It's a simple video. It's a fun video with the skateboarding and stuff. I'm somebody, I really enjoy when a music video is dedicated to what the song is about, but I don't hate a music video that's just is what it is. It's fun. The band's playing live. There's skateboarding. There's fans there. Everybody's having a good time. There's nothing against that. I just feel like with a song like this and the way I'm interpreting the lyrics of it, I feel like you could have done some different things with it to make it a bit more powerful as far as the video aspect. But it's a good song. It's catchy. It's heavy. It's catchy. It's Story of the Year. I am really glad that these guys are still making music. Being somebody that's been a fan of theirs for quite a long time. They took that long break, came back. I believe the last album is called Wolves. and that was a fantastic album. And I'm looking forward to this. This has been the second track off of it. I think the first track was called Real World, if I'm remembering that correctly. So get another heavy part. There we go. These guys have just always been such a great band, man. Just the way they can influence the heaviness, the pop punk sound that they used to do. They fuse so much together. They've added this bit of an electronic sound into some of their more recent music that's really elevated it. I really enjoy everything they do, and they write damn catchy choruses. Whether or not you like Story of the Year or not, the songs that they write are catchy, and when they want to be heavy, they can be heavy at the same time, which is really cool. Cool. Yeah, that was Story of the Year, Tear Me to Pieces. So when I was referring to their last album, let me see here real quick. Let's go ahead and back up. Let's see, Story of the Year. So let's see, we got some of the older stuff. So yeah, their last album I really enjoyed. Bang Bang was a heavy track off of that, which had a lot more electronic influence into the music. And Miracle is a really, really good song. That one has been one that's been on a lot of my playlists. So I really enjoyed their last album that came out 3-4 years ago. And I'm really looking forward to this new one. Real Life, I listened to that recently. That's a pretty good track. I think I like Tear Me to Pieces even more so. I think that's a really good song, really catchy. It's got its heavy parts. That's something I can definitely see myself playing on repeat more and more and more. So, awesome, guys. Yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. You guys still fans of Story of the Year? Do you like the direction that the band has been going in the last, 4 or 5 years since they've come back with these last 2 albums? Do you like this new album and what it's already starting to sound like? Let me know in the comment section and hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Also, check out Arcadian. You guys already know, fantastic goat's milk soaps, body sprays, you name it, we got it on there. Beard oil. There's a men's line and women's line of products. And if you use my code JeremyPOV10, you will save 10% off your order. Please support small businesses. I will leave the link in the description box along with my store. You guys can check out some of the products I have on there. So check it all out. It's all going to be in the description box. Once again, like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next episode of Jeremy's Point of View. And until next time, peace.